Hey there, I want to do a quick video. I know there's been some confusion. We've had some questions, some call-ins about our percentage pay and some other companies' percentage pay. So I just want to kind of show you and outline how our company's percentage pay works out. So my example here is an actual owner-operator. He actually leases an SFI truck, and he is our top earner. He's been with us for probably about 9 months. But this year, going from January 1 to pay date of, I think, July 9th, which would have been our last pay, we pay weekly. This particular driver has grossed before advanced trucking's pay of $160,408, as you can see here. After advances 15%, he's left with $142,296.80. He's actually a little bit higher than that because he actually gets 100% of his accessorial pay, which includes layover and detention. So it's his number is actually a little bit higher than this take home. We charge weekly for cargo and liability insurance. The reason we do that is because this works out better for an owner-operator that's going to work every week. So you could do a straight 80-20 pay and include that. It's just an extra 5% that we actually line item out. We feel that that's a better program for our owner-operators. So we pay 85% of the line haul, and then we charge $189 weekly for the insurance. So if you take 189 and you times that by 29 weeks, that's how many weeks we've had in the year, you're going to come up with 5481 is what the owner operators paid for insurance. If we provide the plate and the pre-pass, we actually charge that back. Pre-pass we charge $750 a week, and then for the plate we charge $40 a week. So if you times 40 times 29, you come up with $1160, and on the pre-pass, $750 times 29 is $217.50. So with some of the other companies, they're not going to provide you with a plate, and they're not going to provide you with a pre-pass. We provide that, but we just charge that back to the drivers. The ELD is a cost of $5 a week. So $5 times 29 comes up to $145. We actually provide our drivers with that power since we are self-dispatch and the drivers dispatch themselves. We've negotiated a great reduction in that cost that normally costs a driver $150 a month. We actually negotiate that, so we charge it at $18 per week times 29, so that comes up to $522 for 29 weeks. So we charge so 18 times 4 is $72. So we actually negotiate about half price on the DAT Power load board. I found that seems to be the best load board as far as it's been the longest standing. Seems to be the best load board, in my opinion, for finding loads, people that are working on the spot market. All right, so we're going to come over here to a company that's it's an 80-20. They pay their drivers 80%, they keep 20%, but in that they include the insurance cost. They do not include a pre-pass. They include an ELD, and that cost varies based on the ELD. I'm not sure, it just depends on whatever that company charges. The plate is not included, so you'd be paying for that outside of your settlement. DAT Power is also not included. So what you come down here with the difference, now this is the 85-15 plan with our line items out. Now you've got to add back in the pre-pass and the plate and the DAT Power. You come up with a net of $134,771. On an 80-20 plan, you actually come out a little bit less. And then this is an example of a 75-25 company that may include the insurance. They're not going to include the pre-pass, or not. They may include the ELD, and then the plate, and all these other items are not included. So let's go through our plan, and let's say you're an owner-operator. This example is an owner-operator who has their own truck, pays their own physical damage insurance, but comes to us for a plate. Okay, so let's say you're an owner-operator, you have your own plate, you have your own pre-pass, you pay that outside, and you're going to get your own DAP power. This is going to show you the difference between our program and what the 80-20 or the 75% and 25% company fees are going to be. Your net total is going to be greater with the 85-15. We're still going to charge you for your ELD regardless. We're still going to charge you for your insurance. But now let's look at it from a grand scheme of maybe a yearly. So this truck in 29 weeks has grossed $167,000. Let's just say, now he is one of my hardest workers. Let's say he grosses $260,000. And we're going to switch over here, $260,000. And we're going to switch over here, $260,000. And you can see how those numbers vary. And you can see how much more you're going to earn at an 85-15 split or an 80-20 split or 75-25 split. Now, you may be a driver who doesn't have a truck payment, who has their own trailer, does their own thing, and it may make more sense for you to be at a company that doesn't take money out for the insurance. So let's say you work 2 months or 2 weeks out of a month instead of working 3 weeks or 3.5 weeks out of the month, and your truck's paid, whatever, so you don't have that much of a fixed cost. The 80-20 or the 75-25 may make more sense to you. But for a driver who works consistently, who wants to earn more, who likes, we line item out the insurance, and you pay for everything else outside of your settlement. So you have your own trailer. Now we do offer trailer rental. It's $170 a week. We do offer physical damage. We have bulk purchasing power. It's 4.45% of your cash value of your tractor, but you can purchase that on your own, or we can take it out of your settlement. We do have a trailer escrow for incidentals. If you do rent a trailer, just in case there's an issue when you turn your trailer in, we do hold back $1,500, and that's $100 weekly for 15 weeks. So we do offer trailer rental. This does not include trailer rental. Now, some of the other companies are going to require you to bring your own trailer. You're going to have your own trailer, your own physical damage for that trailer. You're going to have your own plate for that trailer. And our cost doesn't include that in this number. But I wanted to kind of give it a breakdown and show you what the differences is between an 85-15 that line items out the insurance and other items versus a company that's a straight 80-20 but doesn't provide a trailer, doesn't provide any physical damage for your trailer, doesn't provide a plate for your trailer, or doesn't provide a plate for your truck, or doesn't provide you with a pre-pass, and doesn't provide you with that power, what the differences are. So in the same way with the 75-25 company, a company that's not going to include all those items. So as an owner-operator, you're going to have your fixed cost. Each cost is going to vary. You may have your own trailer. You're going to have your own truck. Your truck payment is going to vary based on what your truck is, or where you've leased it, if you own it outright, etc. Your truck physical damage is also going to vary. That cost is going to vary because it's going to be dependent on the truck, the cash value of the truck. So I want to kind of break those numbers down for you and show you the differences between the two. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email, send us a message, and my contact information will be in the bottom of or in the comments section. Thank you very much.